Hi, this is Chris Rains with Savato Technologies, and we're going to show you how to create a QR code in this video. So, first thing I've got to do is go to a website that would do that. There are a lot of QR code creators on the web, so let's just search for one. QR code creator. So I'll search for that, and we'll come up with lots of different options. Okay, let's see. Here's one I've visited before, and I kind of like this one. This is qrcode.kaiwa. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but let's go ahead and open that up in a new tab. And basically, there's different things you can do with QR code creators. This one gives you 4 options. I can create a QR code that has a URL in it. I can create a QR code that has text in it. I can create one with a phone number, and I can even have it text someone. And there are QR codes, different things. There's probably 30, 40 different things you can do with QR codes. For our purposes, for the most part, all we want is a URL, because we're going to create a QR code that goes directly to a mobile app. So if you've got a new mobile app with us, first thing, let's create one for the Android app. So I would come to market.android.com. In here, I've got to search for my app. Well, so I'll search for a client. So I'm going to put in Chelan. And I see that we have an app for Coldwell Banker Chelan. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Now I'm at the Android Marketplace page for this particular app. This is the URL I want right here. So I have to grab all this. Let me start over here and go the other way. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come back over to my QR code creator, paste that in, excuse me, and I'm going to hit generate. Now that is the QR code for that app. Now the value would be that I would advertise this either on a flyer like this, and so I could go directly to that app. Or I can put it on a yard sign, I can put it in advertising in the newspaper. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to get my trusty QR code scanner, and it just scanned that, and it says open. And that's going to take me directly to that app. And so I won't bother waiting for it. But it's that easy to create these. And so if you're going to create both, one is going to be the Android. Since when we create these apps, usually we'll give you an Android version and an iPhone version. Again, come to, in fact, I'll type her out here. It's market.android.com. Once you get here, this little search box here, search for your app name, so Wenatchee or wherever you might be, whatever your app is. Once you find your app, click on it. That's the URL, and that's what you'd want to create the, let me go back here. That's what you'd want to create the QR code with. Now let's do the iTunes store, because it's a little bit clumsier. They don't have a search like the Android Marketplace. It's still not too difficult. It's just a little clumsier than that. So you go to itunes.apple.com US/US. That'll bring you to this page. Now again, there's no search, so what we have to do is come here. We go to the App Store. And then you have to choose your genre, which for what we're doing, it's going to be business. And so theirs is more of a browser style, where you have to browse the different apps that are available. Then, once we get here, things are just listed out alphabetically. So if I wanted to find that same Coldwell Banker Chelan, I'd hit the C's, And then, unfortunately, I'd have to scan through each one of these pages until I get, and I think it's roughly page 6 where we start to get to the COLD. Might be page 7, we'll see. There it is. So same thing, I go to Coldwell Banker Chelan, and this is their iTunes or iTunes app page. I want to click that URL, and again I want to copy that. Then I want to come back here to the QR code creator, paste that in there, generate that code. And once I've generated it, now I have to grab that the QR code. So I just right click and I choose Save Picture As. And then I can save it anywhere on my hard drive. It comes in as a PNG file with this particular program. Some of them come in as GIFs. And then from there you can put it on your, like say, you can use it to put on flyers like this. You can give it to your graphics guy, you can give it to the newspaper, and they can place it however you want. But that's pretty much creating a QR code. And like I say, there's different stuff you can do. There are lots of different code creators. They're all over the place. And so anyway, I can feel myself drifting and showing you too much, so I'm going to stop there for now, and hopefully you've got that. Thanks.